welcome to the #1 Ladies Mechanic Agency. Today we're going to be changing some lower ball joints on a 2009 Jeep Compass. We had some inside wear on the tires because of the ball joints wearing out. We're going to go ahead and get started by jacking up the car, putting some chocks under the tires, and taking the wheel off. So you can see we have some play on the tire here. That should not be moving at all. So that's how we know our ball joints need replaced. So here's the lower ball joint right here. This is the control arm, and there's some bushings up here that need replaced too. So instead of trying to just replace the ball joints and the bushings, we're just going to take off the whole control arm and replace that. It's the cheapest way to go. So we have a bolt here, there's a bolt back there, and a bolt here that we got to take off. Okay, so this cover was making it tricky to get to this bolt right here, so we got that guy off. The top bolt is spinning. This space here is a little tight to get the control arm into. We wiggled it around and we couldn't get it quite in. So we're going to use this socket to open up the hole a little bit so that we have some more space to fit that control arm in there. That lined up right with the hole there. Our old bolts were super rusty, so we got some new ones. So I have some shiny new bolts in here to put that control arm in with. Okay, we just got to get this bolt lined up, and we're going to just tighten it finger tight because we don't have all the parts in place yet, but we just want to get our bolts in there and lined up. How far in? All the way up. Okay, so we got our other bolt in good over there. And to make sure that this stayed lined up, we had to jack it up a little bit so that this would stay in place. And we're gonna go ahead and finger tighten this bolt in the same way we did on the other side. Okay, so we have 2 of our 3 bolts in place. So we're gonna move the ball joint into the knuckle here so we can get that 3rd bolt in place. So for these 2 pivot bolts, we're going to torque it to 135 foot-pounds. So we're using this torque wrench here. We've got it set to 135, and we're going to tighten it until it clicks. I'm going to tighten this one to 60 foot-pounds. Alright, we're all done. We have all 3 bolts in, so we'll put the wheel back on and lower the jack and we should be good to go. so this is our control arm that we just replaced. So we had a really loose lower ball joint here, and you can see the boot is broken here as well. So we replaced that, and we torqued our new bolts on at 135 foot-pounds on these two, and 60 foot-pounds on this one. Hey guys, thank you for watching the #1 Ladies Mechanics Agency's video on replacing the front lower control arm on a 2009 Jeep Compass.